Let's talk about something we all experience: demotivation. It's inevitable, but here's the real challenge: how you respond to it determines your success. Allow yourself to be demotivated, but don't quit. When you start something new, whether it's learning piano, building a business, or even working out, motivation is high in the beginning. We all have that. Um, But let's face it, eventually that motivation fades. Your motivation cannot survive without your discipline. So, what happens next is what truly matters. Too many people quit when they're demotivated, and that's not good. And it becomes even harder to start again. So, why is this a big problem? Because your mind will remember that feeling of quitting when you were demotivated more than the passion that made you start. A personal story: I once started CrossFit, like I said in the previous video, and committed for it at least 3 months. I was great at first, but by the fourth month, I lost some motivation and I skipped a few lessons. That month felt like a waste of money because it was like, how much was it? Like $17, $80, I think. And I only had one session, and you can have 11, I think. So what did I do? I canceled my subscription. Canceling your subscription while you're demotivated makes things even worse. That's what I realized later. Because every time you think about your dream outcome, for example, getting a great body or improvising on the piano very easily, it becomes very hard. It's super, super important to not quit when you're demotivated. Very hard for me. It was like I want to try again to join the gym, and actually my wife works in the gym, so it should be a very easy step. It's very close to my house, but it still feels like a big step, and I really think it's because I quit it when I was demotivated. Now let's face this inner voice saying, if I go back when people think I failed, the truth, I had just, if I just kept going, even inconsistently, people would respect that I showed up again. And the same goes for piano learning. If you stop practicing every time you feel demotivated, it becomes harder to start again. Instead, commit to a period. I would say 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. And remind yourself you don't have to feel motivated to make progress. Missing a day or a week doesn't mean failure, it means that you're human. Success is built on consistency, not perfection. And what I learned, not a personal story about how I am building my business. I tried many things to earn money online and stuff. I mean, I had my freelance job in music production. I still have it. But the pipeline dried up after I quit acquisition last year. So, because I wanted to really focus on my school community, and other than that, I was very interested in setting up a Shopify store or creating a financial spreadsheet for myself and for others and selling online by providing value for others, offering service on Fiverr, for example, these freelance platforms. And really nothing took off until I committed to my piano school community. Because right now there are 180 members, and I'm super grateful for that. But looking back, it was not easy. And it's not only motivation, it's also financial. The school platform cost $99 per month, and the first half year at least, or maybe 7 or 8 months, I was making maybe $10 per month or $50 later on, but my numbers were red. So I had plenty of reason to quit. And there are many moments of doubt, but I reminded myself, I'm not quitting until this works. And I had a feeling it was going to work. It will work. I don't know when, but it will work. And I think the same for you. If you want to start playing the piano, commit to it for 3 months or 6 months or even 1 year, like I said. But if you try it for 1 week or 2 weeks and then think like, oh, I don't see big progress, yeah. That is unrealistic. I do think you can learn 3 songs in 3 days. I really created a method that allows you to do that. But if you skip 2 weeks and then get demotivated about not learning 3 songs in 30 days or something, it becomes harder for yourself. So now I can look back and I can say that it was worth it, but only because I stuck with it even when I didn't feel motivated. So motivation is temporary, it's not always there. Discipline is what drives results. Skipping a day is not a failure, but quitting is. And it will work if you stay persistent. So whether you're learning the piano or you're doing fitness or you're starting a business, show up. And when you don't feel like it, it's how real progress happens. I hope this is valuable to you. I think it's very important to stick with it until it works, because it will work for everyone, but the challenge is the demotivation. So remind yourself that you're human. It's all logical, it's all explainable, but don't try to feel like a victim, because that doesn't help you in life. Like if you think maybe maybe you wanted to have piano lessons in the past and maybe you didn't get it, or it just didn't click with you in a certain way, it's never too late. It's never too late to start. And that is what is beautiful about these things. And be grateful that we are living in an amazing time with a lot of opportunities. So yeah. Anyway, I hope I always say that at the end of the video. I hope this is valuable to you, and if you like it, you can subscribe to the channel and learn the piano for free. If you want to have a more personalized piano experience, then you can click the link and join our community, where there's an online course with pre-recorded videos where you can learn how to play the color blocks, which I hope is a very easy way to play the piano. All right, let me know what you think, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.